What is going on YouTube? Smitty here, and today I wanted to start a series on sports betting and how to actually become profitable over the long run. I'm going to kind of break this down into as many parts as I see fit. The goal behind all of this is to be able to take somebody who knows nothing really about sports or sports betting and be able to walk them through this series of videos that they can watch, digest, learn, implement, and use that to become a profitable sports bettor. Now, something probably kind of contrary to popular belief would be that you have to know a lot about sports to be a profitable sports bettor, and I would completely disagree with that. I would say honestly, if you know less, that might actually help you in the long run because you're not going to have bias towards certain things. Granted, certain cases it could maybe benefit you a little bit, but for the most part, you don't really need to have any knowledge of sports whatsoever to become a profitable sports bettor. But yeah, this first video is going to be what is sports betting and how does it work. So that's kind of going to be the topic I'm discussing today. We're going to start out on a very basic entry level, and then as the videos progress in the series, we're going to get into more depth on things, on certain topics, and I will break things down in a more advanced manner. But today we're going to start very simple. With the first thing being, everyone's probably number one question is, can you actually win? Now, winning long term isn't something that's going to be common amongst sports bettors, but yes, it is possible. I think the statistics show that 95 to 97% of sports bettors lose long term. But that's going to be because they are approaching sports betting in the complete wrong way, which, like I said, as the series goes on, I will break that down and show you how you can actually become a profitable sports bettor and what actually separates those sports bettors who win from the ones that lose. Now, what is sports betting? Very simply, it's just going to be choosing an outcome in a game and risking money on it. And the most important part is going to be based on the odds that you're given from the sports book or the market. So, a couple examples of that. I'm a Pirates fan, so that could be the Pirates to win the game, which would be taking the Pirates money line. Or another example could be the Pirates to win by more than 2 runs, which would be the Pirates to cover a spread. Or another example could be the Pirates versus they're playing the Reds today. So say the Pirates and the Reds, they combine for more than 7 runs. That would be an example of a total bet. Now, those specific bet types I'm going to break down in more detail in the next video. This is just kind of a very brief intro into what I want to do and what sports betting as a whole is. Another thing, this is going to be a very brief intro, is to the odds. This is actually going to be the most in-depth topic on how to actually become a profitable sports bettor. It's going to be more about the odds than anything else. We're going to get in way more detail about the odds, but all we need to know for now is every bet is going to have odds. The odds are going to determine how much you win on that bet, and the odds are going to represent how likely a certain thing is to happen. So if we take a little look at this example here, this is the Pirates game I was talking about later today. So you can see we have a spread, we have the money line, and we have the total. So if I wanted to take the Pirates to win today, meaning they just win the game outright, I would take the money line. It would be minus 115 would be the odds. There looks like they're giving the spread on this game as the Pirates -1, meaning if they win the game by 1 run, that bet would push. If they win by 2 or more runs, that bet would win. And then the total, they have it set at 9. So say the Pirates and the Reds combine and they score 10 runs. If you have the over, your bet would win. Again, we're going to get into much more detail on that stuff in the future videos to come. But pretty much today, we just need to go over what is sports betting, how does it work, and can you actually win? Because if you couldn't actually win in the long run, there's no reason to even watch this because I would just be lying to you guys. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the intro to sports betting. Like I said, the next video I have come out in the series is going to be talking about the different bet types and the different markets that you can actually wager on. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was informative, and I will see you guys in the next video.